In this edition of GeoString Tales, I'm going to talk about keeping in touch with people. The other night, I was at dinner with my wife and my mother-in-law, and we started talking about my wife's aunt and uncle. And we mentioned how we haven't talked to them in a little while, and it would be nice if we, gave them a ring. Of course, we were about to have dinner, so that was not the best time to do it. So what I did was I set a geostring for an intersection that we were going to hit as we left the restaurant and we are going home. And I knew we were going to hit this intersection, so that was the perfect time, or specifically the perfect place, to call them or get the reminder to call them, because I can't really set a time. It might be 7 o'clock right when I'm talking about this, but I don't know when I'm going to leave dinner. Are we going to leave at 8 o'clock? Are we going to have slow service and leave at 9 o'clock? Are we going to stick around for dessert and just start talking and leave at 10 o'clock? I don't know. So really, a time-based reminder in this case is not appropriate. A location-based reminder, which GeoStrings lets you do, is the perfect way to do this, because as I'm leaving the restaurant and as I'm going home, that's when I want to get reminded, because we're sitting there in the car. It'd be a perfect time to give them a call and catch up with them. So that's what I did, and here's the GeoString. So call aunt and uncle. I added the intersection that's near the restaurant that we were dining at, and I set the radius target to be 1 mile. And I went ahead and saved it. I closed GeoStrings, and as we were leaving the restaurant, it worked like a charm. My wife was sitting there next to me, and she actually got a little startled by the alarm. It went beep 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 beep, and she was like, "What's that?" And I said, "That's a GeoString. We have to call your aunt and uncle." And she said, "Oh my God, that's right." And she pulled out her phone and gave them a call, and we caught up with them, and it was great. So that's just another use of GeoStrings. And if you have your own stories about how you're using the app that you'd like to share, please leave a comment or a video response.